Welcome aboard, everybody. You're live, and I'm live, and this is a very intricate one-on-one interview between the YellowMan and the one and only Christopher Woon, a.k.a. Paperson, a.k.a. Peeperson, a.k.a. the director of the very well-famous Among B-Boy documentary called Among B-Boys, which also won the LA Asian Pacific Film Festival Award. Did I say that right?
Audience Award.
Audience Award.
Hi, thanks for having me, YellowMan.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Asian Man. So, I guess I'm in charge of the interview here, so I should ask you questions as... So I heard there's this movie that you've done, but it's not really a movie, but it's a story, but yet it's not a story. So what is it?
It's about Hella Hung, a.k.a. Hung B, a.k.a. Hella Man, a.k.a. the man of many names.
So you're saying you're making a documentary about a guy with multiple personalities?
Somewhat, yeah, you can say that.
So have you eyewitnessed all these different personalities, or have you only heard tales and myths and legends?
Not all of them come out at the same time, and they're all real, and a lot of them are performances. They're the performance characters, but Hella Hung seems to blur the line between performance and reality.
Blur the line. Can you elaborate on what that means exactly?
Makes it hard to tell the difference from when he's performing and when he's not.
Harder for you, the audience, to view, or harder for himself, the artist?
I think both.
You can't have it both ways, man. You gotta pick which side are you on.
No, I think both of them. I think it's hard for the audience to tell. I think it's hard for Hung Van Lam and Hella Hung and all these personalities to tell. I think this is a very inspirational story about my friend Hella Hung and kind of him as an underdog and Hella Hung as somebody who breaks boundaries more than himself, and despite whatever social forces that attempt to hold him down, tries to be more and do more, and always with a like a big heart.
So what I'm gathering is, as the whole world is going to hell and the economy is dying, you've decided to sit down and write an epic story about one man and only one man?
I think there's power. There's power in hearing single stories. There's power in hearing many people's stories, but there's power in hearing a person's story that can not only uplift but entertain. To truly communicate the epic vision that we have for this film, it requires a number of things that are very attainable, very, very attainable for post-production, but it's something that I don't have the skills alone to do. Things like animations, motion graphics, things like taking some of the stock, some of the archival video footage of Mr. Hella Hung and Hung Van Lam to get that digitized, to be able to include all sorts of multimedia into into this film, to really give the audience an idea of, I think, what of who Hella Hung is and what he means, and kind of I think to tell the story in a way that I think would be very entertaining too. You mean some razzle-dazzle sizzle magic? Some
razzle-dazzle sizzle magic?
Yes, we're trying to add some razzle-dazzle sizzle magic to this film.